You're dying. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Now. Every minute you waste is a small funeral for the man or woman you could have been. You don't need another chance, you've already had thousands. You've just been too busy scrolling, waiting, talking, dreaming. The truth? You're not unlucky. You're uncommitted. You don't have no time. You just waste it like it's infinite. You treat hours like confetti, throwing them at parties of distraction and then crying about destiny. You say you want success, but your habits scream mediocrity. You say you want to build something great, but you can't even control what time you wake up. You want respect, freedom, legacy, but you can't even master your own hours. Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to tell you. Time doesn't care about your feelings. It doesn't wait. It doesn't pause. It keeps marching, and one day, it will walk right over your excuses and bury you. So stop pretending you're a victim of circumstance. You're a victim of your own delay. Every second you waste is a second stolen from the empire you could be building. You're not too late, you're just too slow. You don't need more motivation, you need urgency. Because while you hesitate, someone hungrier is already taking your spot. 1. The most expensive thing you own. Time is the only thing you can't buy back. Lose money, you can rebuild it. Lose respect, you can earn it. But lose time, it's gone forever. Most people treat time like they'll live forever. They scroll through days, binge through weeks, and waste months chasing instant dopamine. They confuse being busy with being productive, and then cry about why nothing changes. Every wasted hour is a debt your future self will have to pay. And the interest is brutal: regret, failure, mediocrity. Let's make this clear. You don't need to find yourself. You need to stop losing your time. You could have built the skill. You could have started the business. You could have fixed your life. But instead, you chose comfort, the silent killer of greatness. If you keep wasting time, don't be shocked when the world forgets you. Nobody remembers those who almost did it. 2. The lie of later. Later is the most dangerous word in human history. It's the soft whisper that kills ambition quietly. It's how average people stay average. You say you'll start when it feels right. You say you'll focus when you're ready. You say, one day. That one day becomes no day. Your window closes while you rehearse excuses. You keep saying, I'll start Monday, but Mondays have buried more dreams than failure ever did. The truth? You will never feel ready. You will never have the perfect time. You will never be less tired, less scared, or more prepared. Winners don't wait for the mood, they move anyway. They act tired. They act scared. They act broke. But they act. That's the difference. They understand that motion creates motivation, not the other way around. Stop waiting for inspiration. Start building momentum. Because every day you delay, someone else is getting stronger. And one day, you'll meet them, and they'll destroy you with the time you wasted. 3. The illusion of later. Later is the biggest scam you've ever bought. You keep saying you'll start when you're ready, when you have more time, more money, more motivation. But later is a graveyard. It's where dreams go to rot. You think you're being patient, but you're really just postponing pain. The pain of effort or the pain of regret, pick one, because both hurt. You can't cheat time. Every day you hesitate, someone hungrier is overtaking you. You scroll, they study. You talk, they move. You rest, they rise. And one day, you'll meet them, and it'll hurt, because they'll be living the life you wasted time imagining. Later is how cowards justify fear. It's a soft word for never. If you want freedom, kill later. Replace it with now. There's no perfect moment. There's only time, and it doesn't wait for anyone. 4. You don't need motivation, you need momentum. You're not tired, you're undisciplined. You don't lack motivation, you lack momentum. Motivation is a liar, it shows up when it's convenient and disappears when things get hard. Momentum is different, it doesn't care how you feel. It rewards movement, not mood. You think you need to feel inspired before you act. Wrong. You act first, and the fire follows. Winners don't wait for energy, they create it. They understand that discipline is just consistency over time, small, ugly steps done daily. Stop chasing inspiration like it's oxygen. Get up. Do something. Anything. Because every small action is a declaration that you're not done yet. And the moment you move, the universe moves with you. Motivation fades. Momentum compounds. Choose wisely. 5. Time is the currency of the strong. Weak people spend time like it's free. Strong people invest it like it's gold. Every minute has a cost, and the lazy pay it with regret. You say, "I'll do it tomorrow," as if tomorrow is guaranteed. It's not. You could die with your potential still in your chest, untapped, unproven, unfulfilled. Time is your only real currency. Not your phone, not your clothes, not your followers. Just time. You can't earn more. You can only decide how to spend what's left. Stop giving it to distractions that add nothing to your life. Every hour on nonsense is a loan from your future self, one you'll never pay back. Protect your time like a savage. Guard it from comfort, noise, and people who waste it. Because the truth is brutal, you're not running out of opportunities. You're running out of time. 6. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Comfort looks like peace, but it's actually decay. It's the slow death of ambition wrapped in convenience. The world has convinced you that you deserve ease, that success should come without struggle. That's the lie that keeps most people average forever. You don't grow in comfort. You soften. You lose edge. You lose fire. The man who avoids discomfort becomes fragile, easily broken by life's smallest challenges. Pain is the tax for greatness. Pressure builds strength. Discomfort sharpens will. Every time you choose ease, you trade potential for pleasure. Every time you say, "I just need rest," what you really mean is, "I'm okay being average." Stop running from resistance, chase it. Because every time you survive it, you become harder to kill, harder to stop, and harder to ignore. Comfort is cheap. Greatness is earned in discomfort. 7. The pain of regret is louder than the pain of discipline. Regret is the ghost that haunts the lazy. It's the whisper that comes when the crowd is gone, when your excuses finally echo back at you. You can hide from the gym, the grind, the work, but you can't hide from regret. Regret screams louder than failure because it carries silence, the silence of what could have been. You can heal from mistakes, but you can never heal from the things you were too afraid to start. You can rebuild from a loss, but you can't rebuild lost time. The pain of discipline burns now. The pain of regret burns forever. So choose your fire. Suffer once for progress or suffer daily for procrastination. Either way, there will be pain. The question is, will yours lead somewhere? 8. Your excuses are expensive. Every excuse you make comes with interest. I'll start next week. I'm not ready. It's not the right time. All lies that steal your future in small, quiet doses. Excuses are the language of weakness, spoken fluently by people who love comfort more than change. The truth? You're not too busy, you're just scared. Scared of failing. Scared of looking stupid. Scared of realizing that your life is entirely your fault. So you wrap yourself in reasons, thinking they'll protect you from pain. But they only protect your mediocrity. The longer you entertain your excuses, the more they own you. You don't lose time by accident, you sell it to your fears. Drop the excuses. Nobody cares how hard it is. The world rewards the ones who show up anyway. 9. Consistency is the real flex. Everybody wants speed. Nobody wants stamina. But consistency, not intensity, is what separates the unstoppable from the forgotten. It's not the man who works hard once, it's the man who works hard always. Consistency is boring. It's repetitive. It's lonely. That's why most people can't do it. They crave excitement more than excellence. They want visible results but not invisible effort. They want the praise, not the process. But consistency is what breaks the cycle of mediocrity. It's how legends are forged, in silence, through repetition, in the shadows. The man who stays consistent when no one's watching becomes the man everyone later watches. Stay on it. Even when it's slow. Even when it's silent. The grind compounds. 10. You owe yourself the truth. You've lied to yourself long enough. You tell yourself you're working on it. You say you're doing your best. But deep down, you know you're not. You're coasting. You're playing safe. You're living on potential instead of purpose. Here's the brutal truth: no one's coming to save you. No one's going to drag you out of bed. No one's going to hold your hand while you chase your dreams. The world doesn't owe you motivation, attention, or validation. If you want to change your life, stop sugarcoating your laziness. Look in the mirror and admit it: I'm wasting time. That admission is painful, but it's the spark of transformation. You can't fix what you refuse to face. Tell yourself the truth, and then get up and fix it. 11. Pressure reveals who you are. You think pressure is your enemy? It's the only reason you grow. Pressure strips away illusions. It shows who's real and who's pretending. Under pressure, weak men fold, strong men forge. When life gets hard, most people retreat. But the few, the rare few, lean in. They understand that diamonds don't shine because they're special, they shine because they've survived crushing force. So when you're under pressure, don't curse it, become it. Use it. Let it refine you, not define you. Pressure is not punishment. It's permission. Permission to rise, to evolve, to dominate. 12. Stop negotiating with your weakness. Every time you say, just 5 more minutes, you're making a deal with the devil of delay. You think you're resting, but you're actually retreating. Weakness doesn't leave, it waits. It watches. It grows while you justify it. Stop reasoning with your lesser self. Stop arguing with your laziness. There's no middle ground between progress and decay. Either you're rising or you're rotting. Winners don't negotiate with their weakness. They kill it, daily. They silence it with action, choke it with routine, starve it with discipline. Every no to comfort is a yes to evolution. 13. Focus is a weapon. In a world built to distract you, focus is rebellion. Everyone's chasing trends, noise, validation. Focused men are dangerous because they can't be controlled by chaos. Distraction is the new addiction. It eats hours, confidence, and opportunity. Every scroll is a silent surrender. Every notification pulls you deeper into mediocrity. Focus isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Eliminate what doesn't serve your mission. Lock in on the few things that move you forward and burn everything else. Attention is energy, stop wasting it on noise. 14. Time doesn't care about you. Time doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't pause because you had a bad day. It moves, relentlessly, brutally, without mercy. Every sunrise is a reminder, you're running out. We live like time is infinite, but it's not. Every second wasted is stolen by death. One day, the clock will hit 0, and it won't ask if you're ready. Stop treating time like a toy. Treat it like a sword. Use it with precision. Because the truth is cruel, you can lose money and get it back. You can lose love and find it again. But once you lose time, it's gone. Forever. 15. The clock is ticking. Get up and get ruthless. You've been given everything you need: breath, mind, will. Stop pretending you're waiting for a sign. This is it. This moment. Right now. The difference between who you are and who you could be is what you do between sunrise and sleep. Get up. Get ruthless. Stop waiting for perfect timing, perfect tools, or perfect support. Time is not your friend, it's your debt collector. Every second you waste, you owe. So pay your dues in blood, sweat, and consistency. Because if you don't use your time with purpose, time will use you, and it never plays fair.